Hey my YouTube fam, don't click off because this is a budget video. I just wanted to let you all know that I do some cleaning videos on my channel as well as some cooking videos. I would love for you all to come and check out my other videos and get motivated in cleaning and cooking. But we're going to go back to the budgeting, so let's get started. Hey, so let's just get right up into this budgeting. It's been a long time coming, but I'm here. All right. So let's go ahead on and get into this budgeting. I hope that you can see it, because if you only knew how you were rigged up, if you only knew, let's go ahead and get right in it. Let me try to, zoom in. Can't zoom in. So I hope this is working good. I want to start off showing you all, this is my May calendar for my budget planner. And my budget planner is behind you. And I'm scared if I move you, it will fall. Let's see. All right. This is it. This is my budget planner. This is how it looks. All right. So this one is my budget planner. Yes, my budget planner. It's green, and this was gifted to me by a subscriber. And I always, when I look at her, when I look at this, I remember her. Even when I don't look at it, I remember her. Okay. All right. So let's get started. So I just wanted to show you my layout that I did do a layout for May. And, you know, I did a few things up in here, and on this layout it told me what days I got paid. I have multiple incomes. Let me lay this out. I have multiple incomes, and what I'm going to start doing is combining the income, and I'm just calling them income, because I noticed, and I appreciate it, and it's okay, and it's all well, and it's all good, that some of my fellow co-workers, they are watching some of my videos. And, you know, I don't want to single out my income at my job. So what I'm saying is, I have several different incomes, several different jobs, small incomes coming in. So I'm going to combine them all together. And see, you shook. So that's how that's going to work. Bam, boom, bam, blah. So anyway, this is May's, and it told me the 2 paydays that I get paid on. And I also get paid on some other days, but I did not mark them. And those other days are from my other income source of income that's coming in, which includes the little small businesses or the side jobs that I do, you know, that the Lord blessed me with. I did put on here a cleaning day, grocery day, you know, when it's time for me to go grocery shopping. And the rest of them are bills and the amount of each bill. Like the first one, I put rent due with my water on the 1st. On the 8th, I put down Spectrum due, $100. Progress insurance for my car, $94. You know, on the 22nd, grocery shop, because that's when on the 22nd, when I usually do my big grocery shopping for the month. You know, I have to run back every now and then to get some stuff, but for the month, my bulk, I usually try to do it on the 22nd. So this was for May. I have not did June yet, so please spare me, because this camera set up, that's why I have not did June yet. It's really is I ordered the wrong part from Amazon to do my overhead, so I got to reorder it. Yeah. So this right here, this is the income on the income for the month of May. And I'm just going back in May because I haven't did videos on this for a long time. But this is the income in May. So my total income from all my jobs in May came up to $739. All right. So let's go on down. You know, we talk about the rent, our bills. We have a section for bills. And if you want a copy of this, how this is broken down, I got this from the Budget Mom, and she does have a channel, a YouTube channel, so you can go on her channel and she'll tell you how you can download the copy, or she sell her on tablets or books with the pages already in them. So by me like already having this that I'm loving, I went on and did the download. That's why it's cut crooked. Don't judge me once again. All right, so the top is talking about the income. So my actual income that I received is $739 in June. I'm sorry, in May. I got a text come up. I was trying to read it. The next thing is the bill section. I label all my bills. I have rent, water, Spectrum, Progressive Insurance, I'm sorry, tithes, a women's department, giving, another giving, a call, my cell phone, which is AT&T, another giving, and my offering that I set aside for church. So what I did, I go down, and for the month of May that the Lord blessed me with for my rent, I just had to put it out there. The Lord blessed me where I had a local company, which I don't know if y'all heard of LIHEAP. LIHEAP paid my rent for May, and I thank the Lord. The total of my bills that I budgeted for came up to $893. But my actual bill, when I had to pay them, came up to $480. Thank God to LIHEAP helped paying my rent for me in May. So I thank the Lord for that. So I'll take the $480 and I subtract that from the $739, and the difference left me with $259. So then I take that $259 and I put it down here up under the envelopes. $259. My budget of taking out the envelopes was, I didn't put it down here, I'm sorry, 20, 40, 60 was $70. My actual amount that I took out the envelopes in May was $70. So what I did, I took that $259 that was left over from my bills, and I subtract $70 from that, and that left me with $189. Then I took that $189 and put it for my sinking funds. My sinking funds budget amount, I had budget $45. The categories that I have in my sinking funds are car repair, birthday, school test, medical, back to school, shopping for, when the school year start, convocation, vacation, daddy, and camera. Now, every one of my budgeting of my sinking funds did not get any money in it. The ones that received money in it was the car repair, the birthday, medical, back to school, convocation, and my daddy. So that totaled up to $45. My actual that I put in was $45. So I took that $189 that I carried over from the envelopes, that was left over from the envelopes, that $189, I subtracted that $45, which was the total of my sinking fund, and the difference was $144. Then I take this $144 and put it as the leftover on my extra debt. Extra debt, what I labeled my extra debt was collection. I added all my collections up and I got a total for it, but I will let you see that in a few minutes. But right here, I just put collections, because whatever that I put in the collection envelope will go to whatever I want to pay off in my collections on my credit report. So in collections, I put down $20. I budgeted for $20. Tires Plus, I budgeted for $59. My son had let me use his Tire Plus card about a month or two, about 2 months ago. I can't really remember. And I didn't want to pay the minimum amount, so I paid over the minimum amount to hurry up and pay it off. So what I did, I budgeted for $59 because that was the last payment that I had to pay him, which I paid it off within 3 payments. So I'm happy for that. So I budget for that. A sister of mine, I budget for hers, but I put hers at 0. And a brother of mine's, I budget for his for $50. So the actual that I paid out was in collection. Remember, I had budget for 20, but I only could afford 5. For Tires Plus, I budgeted for 59, and I paid the 59. For my sister in the Lord, she said I don't have to pay her back, but I will feel better blessing her back. I budget for 0, so that's what she got this time, 0. But in June, I will make up for that. For a brother of mine, I budget for 50. He as well told me to take my time to, whenever I can get myself together to pay it back. So I am going to do it. I budget for 0. I budget for 50, but actually I wasn't able to give him anything. So my extra debt total came up to $64 with the amount that I was able to give out. Pay out, which was the collection and Tires Plus. So I took the $64 from my leftover of $144, and the difference left me with $80. I took that $80 and put down here where it said extra savings. I put that over for the leftovers at the top. Now for my extra savings, I have summer living expense. I budgeted, I'll have to do that over. I budgeted for $80. But I actually, I'm sorry, y'all, put in 59. A savings, that's what had tripped me up right there. A savings, I didn't budget it for anything, but I did put in $21. So to add those two up, I'm sorry, this stuff is, that came up to $80. So my oh shucks. See, I put it in the wrong area. So my leftover is $0. So I'm going to go over that real quick. I had brought down the $80 that was left over from my extra debt. On my summer living expenses, that helped pay my bills for the summer because, as a school teacher, we're out of school. I budgeted for $80. I was only able to put $59 toward that savings. For A savings, I had budgeted for $0, but I was able to put $21 toward his savings. So 59 plus 21, that is $80. So that leftover 80, subtract the $80, that's for my extra savings, leave me with a 0 balance. So that's what happened in May. Okay? All right, so let's move on. Where are we? Do I want to do this one? Yeah. I'm coming, y'all. Okay, yeah. We're right here. Right here is my savings. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. I'm sorry. Let me try to adjust you a little better. But I need to pull it back some. Okay. All right, so move that over. This right here, these two forms right here is what I fill out. This form here is what I fill out. One was done in April, because I wanted to show you where I came from. April, since I did not do one last month, no videos last month, to May's, okay? So in April, my emergency fund, my goal is $1,000. I didn't have to put any money into my emergency fund in April because I had them fully funded it, completely fully funded it in March, February, I think March, in March. So my goal total was $1,000, and to have that done by April, which I succeeded at. I am so grateful. I thank the Lord. So my actual amount that I paid in April, that's what it was. I'm sorry. I had some in March I paid, but in April I paid $607. March I paid some, but in April that's when I completed it up, the $607, which added together to make the $1,000. So in April I was completed with my emergency funds, saving funds. So the current balance that I owe in my emergency savings fund is 0 because I'm completed. I have it done. Now my summer bills, that's a different savings account that I have at a bank. These are two different savings accounts at the same bank, but two different savings accounts. This one is for my summer bills. Here, my goal date I put for June 2020. My total saving monthly, I put $80 plus. That means $80 or more. My goal for this summer bills is $2,766. The actual amount that I saved in April was $1,000. That came from the COVID-19, the stimulus. I put $1,000 in that savings account to help me pay for my summer bills because I was pretty much caught up from my income tax. So then my current goal balance I had to pay owing was $1,766. All right, so that $1,766 transferred over to May's on. So let's talk about May's. May's emergency fund, goal date, May 2020. My goal was to save $100 a month, but regardless, I made $1,000 before my goal date. Woohoo! Good job. If I had not made $1,000 before my goal date, guess what? I was going to keep on trying. So my actual amount saved this month in May, it was 0. My current goal balance is 0 because I had already made my goal. So on the side, I put a sticker saying, "Get it, girl, get it, girl." Hey, okay, let's get back to this. And I put me up a little happy banner. So, all right, the summer bills funds, that's the other one. My goal date I changed to August 2020 because my job, my main source of income at the school, we don't open until, we used to wait until the end of August, the middle of August, something like that. And, so that's why I went on and did it, my goal date to August 2020. Of course, I'm going to be pulling from it, this savings account, to pay my summer bills, but I'm just going to keep track of, as I put money in and take money out and see that I ever meet that goal of $2,766. So let's get back to this paper. So I had changed the goal date to August 2020. The money to save, it was $80 plus. I forgot to put the plus. That means $80 or more. Yeah, okay, to get this goal by then, it got to be more. I'm sorry. So then, my goal total, $2,766. The amount that I had saved this month in May was only $59. That's okay. I'm not depressed. I wish I could do more, but I couldn't. So then I took, I'm sorry, I forgot to put this over here. So what I did, what I did, I'm sorry, I forgot to bring this over. So I had whited out this right here. So I'm gonna put April here, and I'll put April savings. Then in parentheses, I had saved $1,000. That's what I was supposed to have did. I'm sorry, y'all. So then I will take this $1,000 plus this $59 and subtract it from 2,766, my goal total, and that leaves me with my current goal balance of $1,707 that I need to get up by August, in the middle of August or by the end of August. Of course, I'm going to be pulling out of this savings to pay summer bills, but I'm going to keep track of how much I'm still putting in to see, did I ever get 2,766? So there we go for our savings right there. The next time, I'm not going to share a savings on here. It's not because it's his business or nothing like that. It's just that for time wise. All right, here is my credit report. Now, this is my credit report for March. This is my credit report for May. April credit report, I took it out to get it together a couple of days ago to film this video, and I don't know what in the world I did with it, so I got to find it. I found it, but I want to find it. So I had to get March's on out. So in March, this is my credit report. At the top, I always put my credit score, which my credit score here said $532. I always put my least credit score, my lowest credit score on here. But I changed in May a different way of doing it. So on this credit report, I put down, at the top, I put collections. And I put everything that's on my credit report that's up on the collections. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things up on the collections on my credit report, up on the collection part. I put down the start amount. Then I put down how much I paid for it in March. Then I put down my ending balance. So let's go over. For Bull City, 187, I paid nothing. My end balance is 187. Credit collection, 228. I paid nothing. My end balance is, 228. West Orlando Physician, 383. Paid nothing. So it stays the same, 383. This one, I put sour cream, but it don't supposed to be sour cream. It's source something. Source crema something. 766, zero paid. Still 766. Midland Credit, 1,150. Now, it's in collection, so it's supposed to be dead that I know of and should not be moving. The amount should not be moving, but it is. So I had to look into this, and I'm waiting for a response because it went from 1,150, and in the paid part, I zero because I didn't pay anything, but I also put amount increased to 1,292, but it's sitting in collections. Why is it still moving? That's not good for me. So that's why I'm looking into it. All right, for the AWA collection, 2,910. Guess what, you all? Up under the paid, I did not put anything on it, but I disputed it, and it was removed from my credit report. So $2,910 was removed. So my ending balance of that is $0. Thank you, Jesus. All right. So the Department of Navigant, $94,724. Paid zero on it. It is in deferment. So my ending balance is the same, $94,724. All right. Down here is mostly this is personal debt down here. So let me jump right into it. On Tires Plus, I paid $159. I paid some of the payment on March 6th, and I paid the rest, some of the other on March 11th. hold on. Am I right? March. Y'all, oh yeah, yes. And so that added up. I think I paid 25 on March 6th, 25 on March 11th. And I owed $159. Remember, this is my son's tires plus bill. So I paid $50 in March. So that left me with $109 owing, my ending balance. A sister in my church, $693. I paid nothing, ending balance $693. Brother in my church, $408. It was higher. This was higher than this. So I had been paying, if you want to check one of my older videos. But right now in March it's $486. I paid nothing. Now it's $480, still $486. But I think the balance used to be $6 something. Okay, Central Health. On the 6th, I owed $100. I called them. The insurance was supposed to pay it. The lady checked it out. She said, I remember doing yours. And it's resolved, Miss Smith. Don't worry about it. It's paid. So the $100 was paid. So I owe $0 on that. So my total for my start of my collection is $101,786. The amount that I paid in all with the credits that was removed from my credit, with the one that was increased, with the ones that was resolved, still, it came up to $3,060 paid, okay? My ending balance of all of this, I'm on $98,868. The good thing is, it was $101,786. $3,060 came off. Now it's down to $98,868. Back in January, when I started tracking all of this, in January, when I really started tracking it, my January balance, start balance, was $102,086. Now it's all the way down to $98,868. From $102,086 to $98,868. Good. So that is good. So let's move that out the way. Now we're at May's. At the May I put up there, you can do it. Hey, you can do it. Okay. Let me go time-wise. Can't dance. All right. So at the top, let's talk about the credit score. Remember on March, I put my smallest amount credit score, which was $532. On this, I changed it. I said I'm gonna put all 3 credit reports. One Equifax credit report, $549. Dollars? No, $549 for the score. The TransUnion score, $549. The Equifax score, no, Experience score, I'm sorry, is $596. Woo! It has went up. So my Experience is, of course, the highest one of all, but Equifax and TransUnion, they always seem to run neck and neck. All right, so let's move on. And that's something good for me to see, for me to smile about. All right, from May 2020, my collection, I transfer the collections from March to over here. Now, say for instance, if once it get paid off, I won't transfer it to the next month. All right, just to let you know. So Bull City, start balance was $187. 0 was paid. Same thing. End balance $187. Credit collection $228. 0 was paid, so it's $228. West Orlando Physician $383. 0 was paid, so $383. Source Scram, that's what it was. $766. 0 was paid, so $766. Portfolio Recovery was a new one popped on my collection, and I went berserk. But guess what? I did it, so hey, So Portfolio Recovery, $595. 0 was paid. End balance is $595. Now this is all way back years ago, but They put it back on. I tried to dispute it, but I didn't win, so I'm going to pay it. So Department of Navigant, $94,724. Paid nothing. It's in deferment, so it stayed the same. Midland Credit, $1,292. Paid nothing, so that amount stayed the same. Down here at Tires Plus, mostly personal credit that I owe, debt that I owe. On May 9th, Tires Plus, $59. I paid $59. So my amount is zero ending balance. So the next time in June, when you see this, you won't see Tires Plus up there. Thank the Lord. My sister's $693, zero is paid, so it's still $693. My brother, $386, zero is paid, so it is this. Oh, see, I made a mistake. Right here. On March. In March, where I'm at? In March, it was 100 paid. Sure was, because I remember calling him and he said, send it. I said, I can cash out it. He said, send it. All right. It was 100 paid in March. So that brought down to 386. So I'll change this. So these totals change. Ace, come in for a minute. Okay. While he going to get my calculator, I'm going to keep going. Ace, you'll go in my room on my desk, and it's a calculator right up under that. Get it for me, the pink and white one. So over here, so I brought 386 from here to over here for my brother. Oh, that was quick. Thank you, baby. So 386, but zero was paid in May, so the total ending is 386. So let's go back over this here. So then the amount paid, $2,910 plus, because that was removed. I'm going back over this part here. So I can $50 to Tires Plus, plus $100. What did I just do? Oh, come on. 2,910 plus $50 plus $100 plus $100, because that was resolved, equal 3,160. I should have known that, but anyway, just take 100, add 100 to this. I should have known that. 3,160, and all I need to do is take 100 from this one. 868, so that's gonna be 768. 98,768. So yeah, okay. So my ending balance in March was 98,768. Bam, y'all. Okay, so in May, remember this one here that popped up like hell out of high water. What made it go back up from 98,768 ending balance for my collections all the way back up, okay, to 99,313. It went up. All right, so I paid. So for the total amount that I paid in May, only that $59, so that came out to $59. And the total amount, my ending balance total amount came out to $99,254. Now, if y'all heard me say some numbers wrong as through this video, please overlook it, because I'm trying to watch the camera, make sure it don't cut off, make sure y'all can see it, and you probably can't see it. But I'm not going to do this video over. Y'all just bear along with me. I am trying to get it together. All right. So this is how this look. So from January, on the bottom I put 1 day at a time. That was sticker I put there. But I'm gonna put January. This January 2020. My start balance was 102,086. My ending balance in May is 99,254. I hate that went up, but you know, they snuck up on me. That one right there, that hell out of high water, that portfolio one. But in June, Lord's will, at the end of June, it's gonna be a pleasant surprise on my credit report. I hope nothing else don't just come up there. Okay, all right. I have changed the name of my channel from Love for Winter to Love, Live, and Laugh, because love is the greatest, and the first one that showed love to any and everybody, it was Jesus. When God gave his son Jesus and he died up on the cross, that was nothing but love. Then live, then laugh. Laugh, have fun while you're living. So I changed it to love, live, and laugh. And actually, I feel more happier. When I think of that, I smile. I'm like, ooh, I really like that. Because Love for Winter, I love that. And the reason why I had picked the name Love for Winter was because I love the cold. And so I had the love for winter. I love when it was cold, the season winter. But love, live, and laugh, that really is really tuning into my life right now. And that's what I need right now. Don't forget that we don't know where, we don't know how, and we don't know when. My oldies know what I'm going to say. My oldies but goodies know what I'm going to say. But always remember what? You got it. Always remember that. He will make a way. Love you.